Alright, YouTube, guess what I'm cold starting? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. Gotta kick it in to gear. Oh, it's not in gear yet. It's not in gear yet. Oh, now it is. Oh yeah. Woo. Thing's fun to drive around. Anyways, this is not what I'm cold starting. This has no engine. I've got to take this out to it to get it to start. What could it possibly be? Motorhome? No. No. See you? Am I going to cold start you? Huh? No. Wait a second, where am I heading? That's right. Time to cold start the Yamoto. I am so frustrated with that snowblower, but I've still got to work on it. I've got to move this out of the way, and I'm going to be cold starting my Yamoto. It's been sitting here. It's been sitting here longer than winter. Running out of gas. Drained the gas out before I let it sit. Probably battery's probably dead. If anybody knows about these stupid hydrostatic transmissions, I know how to rebuild them. I've done it before, but this one, for some stupid reason, isn't wanting to work again. You engage it, and it just makes a growling noise at you. You try to engage it, disengage it with this little switch here, and it gets quiet one way and doesn't do anything. That's disengage. And if you engage it, it makes really loud noise while it's trying to work. If anybody knows anything about these, or anybody that would know anything about these, please let me know. Anyways, time to cold start the Yamoto. I'm gonna move this out of the way, go get my compressor or my air tank and air up this back tire and take it around the block a few times. It needs to be run. So, alright, let me go get that, move this out of the way, and we'll get it cold started here. Alright, so fill her up here. I got my air tank sitting right there. As you can see, it's cold. It has, like I said, it hasn't been started in a long time. Pipe's a little rusty though. That should be good enough to... Yep, empty. That should be good enough to get it going though. And that oil's really cold. This is the oil I use in it. 4-stroke 20W50. The guy at the station, the auto parts store where I bought this oil from, I was asking him and this and that, talking about oil, you know. And he pointed me at some, I can't remember what it was. It's like 20W40 or 20W50 or something like that. And I picked that because that stuff's a little thicker, you know. It's not a bad thing for these little Chinese motors. Wait a second. Fill the back tire up with air. Should be good enough to go around the circle a few times. Around the neighborhood. Alright, I'm going to just carefully seat you in this vise so don't scratch my... That should be good. Yeah, here we go. Alright, gotta put the cap back on, put the key in. Come on. Helps if you put it on right. That's just the normal that it helps. Just a little bit, you know, it's not no big. Just gotta put it on there correctly so you can drive. It's nothing too important. Alright, so we'll try the key first. I highly doubt it's going to turn it over. Nope. Alright. So we're going to have to choke it up here. Make sure everything's on. Doesn't even have enough power to honk. Fuel on. I certainly hope the fuel's on. Let's see. I can't see it in there. I don't have a flashlight with me. I think that's off. I think that's res. I'll put it on res. Alright, let's see if we'll start it here. Full choke, a little bit of throttle. You have to remember this thing hasn't started in a long time. I'm going to put the kickstand down so I can really weight it to it here. It's also neutral. There we go, it's neutral now. A little less choke maybe. Is that full? Obviously we're not getting anywhere. Whew. This thing's got a lot of compression for it. Oh, that's good. Not tired. No power to start that way. Got enough power to turn the LEDs on though. Maybe the fuel isn't on. I've got my suspicions. Let's turn it the other way around. Alright. Ah, I was right. Fuel wasn't on. I was gonna say, it's never that hard to start. Oh. Full choke again. She's cold for sure. She hasn't been started in a long time. Alright, I'm going to take her out for a spin, get her warmed up, and I'll let you see how she runs when she's warm. But right now, she's still cold. Cylinder's a little warm. It's all just really cold. And that 20W50 is real thick right now too, so it runs great though, still running pretty good. I just need to run it around. Alright, it's nice and warm now. Just that a little bit. I'm not sure if the battery's charged yet. Nope. I think I need to pull that battery out and bring it inside and get it charged and keep it out of the cold. Runs good. So that's it. That's the update on the Yamoto. Still need money to get it repaired. I've got the money and keep getting money in to get it repaired, but I really don't ever devote the money to repairing this. Reason being is there's no reason for me to repair it right now because I don't have a motorcycle license. I'm not working on a motorcycle's license right now. There's really nowhere around here that I can legally drive it other than around the circle, and somebody could still call on me there. I need a tube for the back. I need a size 20 front rim if anybody has one of those laying around. You know what I mean? Like, I just really don't have the money to put into it. If I got it running, if I got it going, and I could drive it, yeah, I would work on a motorcycle's license. Yeah, I would get it licensed up, and I could drive it. I would take it to places to take it driving, you know. But I just don't have the money to put into it. Now, if somebody gave me money and said, "Here you go, fix it up," I would. But you know what I mean? I don't know. That's my Yamoto GY. Still runs great. I've got some amber lights I can replace these with. It needs a back tube, front rim. You know, just stuff like that. I need a front light. I really wouldn't be picky on a front light either. I just something to go there, something to work, you know. I wouldn't really care what it looked like. I'd even be fine with one of those old, big old square ones. Those cool looking ones that came on the old three-wheelers. You know, those the old Honda three-wheelers. I like those. Those are cool. That's pretty much it. That's all I need to get it going. You know, all I'd have to do is take it down to my DMV, and they would look it over and say, okay, this and that, and they would do a full inspection on it, or take it to a place and get a full inspection on it, and then I'd have a license plate sitting right there. This even has a light for the license plate. So, yeah. My shed feels totally empty. It feels nice and open. I'm knocking my feet off. It feels nice and open without this motorcycle in here. So there's my... I think it's World War II, if I'm correct. I think it's World War II little generator. Or a 6-volt charger. I think, anyways. I'm not totally sure on that. Got an old Briggs on it. There's an old 2.5 Briggs and Stratton. Or Clinton. So it has a Clinton gas tank, and everything else is orange except for this pull string on the front. And this pull string is white. And I don't think white goes with orange, so it could be an old Clinton, for all I know. Now, if I'm acting like an idiot and Clinton was Briggs and Stratton before Briggs and Stratton bought him out, I don't know. I know my types of engines. I know who bought out who. It's just I don't know if Briggs. I'm pretty sure Briggs just started out being their own company. I don't think they bought anybody out. Now, as Tecumseh goes, Tecumseh has gone out of business. If you guys haven't heard, Tecumseh went out of business. And they've been out of business for about a year and a half now. And guess what they're going into making? They're going into making fridges, refrigeration systems, and cooling, for house cooling, like air conditioning. That's what they're going into now because they say there's more money there. I'm not going to buy anything Tecumseh. I'm not going to buy a Tecumseh fridge. I am sorry, but the way Tecumseh's went, no. Unless they're like the best thing in the world, then maybe. You know, I just really not going to buy one. Now, somebody actually did buy Tecumseh out, all of their plans, their engine plans, everything. Hey, Ethel. Somebody did buy all their engine plans out, and those people, I believe, are going to start making engines. I've heard sometime in February. That's what I heard, anyways. I've been talking to a guy that knows all about this. They're supposed to be making engines somewhere around February. Their engine name, I think it starts with an S. I can't remember. It's like Stewie engines, or I don't know, something like that. I can't remember. Don't quote me on that. But I believe it starts with an S, if I remember right. But they're supposed to be making engines sometime in February. I hope they scrap all of Tecumseh's plans, all of their everything, and start from scratch. You know, starting from scratch and going up from there and making an engine that runs is better than Tecumseh. As long as it runs and it continues to run, it's 5 times better than Tecumseh. Anyways. So yeah, I've got a few subscribers. I need to stop gabbing. I like to gab a lot in my videos. Now I'm going to shut this off and start a gabbing video. Alright. See you later, YouTube. I hope you enjoyed. Bye. Hello, YouTube. Warning, this is probably going to be a long video, but I'm going to be gabbing, talking about stuff, and, you know, engine companies, where they're going, my stuff like that. It's going to be a vlog of sorts. So I don't know if you guys heard or not. In the past video, probably either before or after this video, probably post this video up first. But Tecumseh went out of business. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. But yeah, Tecumseh has gone out of business. But guess what they're going into? This is what they're going to start making. They're going to start making fridges. Fridges, refrigeration systems, and ACs for your home. Now, if Tecumseh refrigerators and AC units and so on and so forth are anything like their engines, they're going to be junk. And honestly, I am not going to buy a Tecumseh refrigerator or anything like that unless they prove to be something so amazing that everybody wants one. Highly doubt it. But if they prove to be something like that, then maybe I'll get one. But I'll let them be around for a few years before I decide what I want to do with that. But yeah, that's not going to go over well. And actually, somebody bought out Tecumseh. They bought out the company and all the engine plans, so on and so forth. The Tecumseh is still Tecumseh, but they've given up on engines. Hallelujah. But somebody else has picked up their engines, and they're going to start making engines now. Why would you want to pick up Tecumseh and start making engines? I don't know. I guess there's a lot of suckers out there that still don't know that Tecumseh's a piece of crap. If somebody's watching this and you guys like Tecumseh, it's all in the eye. It's all in the eye of the beholder. You know, it's what whoever likes, and you could have something so horribly ugly and have somebody absolutely love it, like a rat rod. You could have somebody say, "Oh, that is the most awesome rat rods in the world." I love rat rods. Some people look at them and say, "Why would you be driving that? That thing's a piece of crap and it's rusted." You know, or something like that. You know, it's all in the eye of the beholder. So, but they're going to be starting to build engines. I believe their name that they're going to be putting on the engines starts with an S or something. I heard that they're going to start manufacturing engines sometime in February. And I'm hoping that they will start manufacturing engines and start putting engines on some of these mowers. But I hope Briggs & Stratton picks up their game again, because Briggs & Stratton kind of got lax after Tecumseh went out of business because they started building cheaper engines. I hope this new company that's going to be making engines is going to make Briggs & Stratton kind of tighten up and start building good engines again, you know, because the way they're going, I mean, their top-end engines are good, you know, they run, they work great, but their low-end engines like the ones at Walmart, I'd rather get poked with a sharp stick than buy one of those things. I'll take one for free. If anyone's got one for free, I'll take one for free, but I won't buy one. Not for $200 for one of those junk engines. Those junk engines are based off of the old 3.2 Briggs & Strattons, you know, the old ones with the choke-o-matic carbs. Those are great. I like those. Those are fine to me. Just these new ones are junky. Anyways, but if I was this company that picked up Tecumseh, I would scrap all of the engine plans and start fresh. Start somewhere new to where you're not working off of all these plans that failed again and again, and Tecumseh never did anything about it, you know. That's just not a really smart idea if you bought the company out like that. I just personally wouldn't. Anyways, enough about that. I never really did an in-shed video before about my shed. I just got stuff down here, you know, just the regular box of crap and oh gosh. Yeah, sit down, grunt like an old man. Oh well. I got your tubes, your lamps, your top to a Honda. Pretty much anything you can think of. You got your little portable stereo. Yeah, there's my, I believe it's a World War II. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it's a World War II Briggs & Stratton. I believe that's what that is. It's an old 6 volt charger from what I've looked over and seen. I